All right. Hi, this is Rich Masafra with Steve Peck. Steve is the founder of Pecks Marketing Inc. Pecks Marketing helps businesses get unstuck from the marketing muck. And Steve helped the manufacturer go from a struggling $50 million company to a $270 million powerhouse of a company by building infrastructure and keeping overhead low. Steve right now focuses on entrepreneurs and business owners to tap the power of the internet and e-commerce to fuel sales and profits. And Steve is here to talk about a new service provided by his company, Explainer Videos. How you doing, Steve?
Doing great, Rich. Thanks for having me on today. I appreciate it very much.
All right, so this is my first one, so hopefully everything goes right, and it should be something to remember.
It'll be perfect.
Yeah. All right. You want to add anything to your background?
No, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Cool. So, yeah, me and Steve have known each other for a couple years, and we've worked on some projects together, and I thought Steve would be a good person to interview because we work pretty well together. And just want to know if you provide any other marketing services, if you want to tell the people out there.
Yeah, we do. At Pecks Marketing, there's really a few things we do. So we do explainer videos, which is really kind of like, I'm going to say, it's like a lead-in product for us because it allows, it's something easy for the customer to begin to engage us, and then we build a relationship from that. But what we really like to do is marketing strategy. We like to do social media strategy. We really focus more around like LinkedIn because we do a lot of big business-to-business kind of marketing.
Right.
And then we also do websites and e-commerce sites. Really, our specialty there is the sites that are a little more complicated that most website people don't really want to do. It's really the e-commerce part, tying in and letting you sell and make some money.
All right, cool. Yeah, I know you've done a website for me, and it was a very good experience. And so, I guess you've been in marketing for a while. What changes have you seen over the last 5 or 7 years in marketing?
Can you say that again? I missed the.
Yes, you've been in marketing for
blank on this.
You've been in marketing for a while. What changes have you seen over the last 5 or 7 years in marketing?
Yeah, I'm here. The last several years, what I've seen is actually what I saw originally with PC was introduced. The same thing has happened now with the internet and the technology it's made available to people. Is today a person can now compete with the big guys. It's leveled the playing field. The tools are there. They're way less expensive, way more affordable. Explainer videos are a good example of that. So rather than spending $10,000 to develop a video or produce a video, now you can develop an animated video for less than $500. So,
yep,
it's pretty good.
Exactly. Yep, it does level the playing field quite a bit. And a lot of people out there might not know what explainer videos are, so I'll kind of give them my story about explainer videos. So they're short videos, and they usually have some graphics and animation with them, and they provide a description of a product or a problem. Is that the way you see them?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And what I really like to think of them as, it's a video that helps the business owner or entrepreneur succinctly communicate their message. Right? It forces them to be succinct. I always know an explainer video is a great video for somebody who, when you ask them what they do, it takes them an hour to explain it. And not because they're not doing a lot of stuff, it's just because it's hard to explain. So with that person, we want to break it down and get it into a 30 to 60-second message.
Okay. Can you give us 3 points to remember when making an explainer video?
Sure. One of the things when in making a video, it's always, to me, it's always like the most important thing is really understand who your real target customer is. You want to, you've heard it a lot of different places, different people call it different things. You might hear talk about a customer avatar, things like that. Well, if you know who that customer is you're trying to speak to, then you can design the whole message to speak to that person, just like you're talking to them. So basically, it's describe who it is that you want to talk to, and describe them in such a way that you could actually communicate who that person was. You know, how old are they? Are they male, female? What do they do? What do they wear? Where do they work? All those kinds of things.
Yep.
So that's one. That's step one. The next thing is in the video, and I've seen the ones that work the best are when they evoke some kind of emotion. So if you've done it right, the person who is who's the target, right? And then you've addressed it to them. The video will actually generate an emotional response from that person. So now they're engaged with the video. And then the third thing is to make sure you have a call for action. So if you've addressed the right person, you've got them engaged in the video, you've made it emotional for them, and then you give them a call to action, you've greatly increased your chances that they're going to actually step forward and take that call to action.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It's great information. I think people understand it quite a bit more. And so how long does it take for a customer to get the video from the time they order it onto their website or a YouTube channel or whatever?
Yeah, that's a great question. It could be as quick as a couple hours. Huh. More likely it's going to be a few weeks, because most people that I've worked with, they struggle a little bit with getting that customer identified, and then they struggle a little bit with getting their message identified. So those two things. If they already have it, it doesn't really take that long to put the video together itself. Most of the work is make sure you get the message right.
Yep, I agree. So it's just like any other marketing, where you have to match the market and the message and the media all come together to make a good product.
Yeah, exactly right. So if you're missing one of those, you're missing. Like I know I have a good one. Like just recently, I did a video for a chiropractor, and his target, the chiropractor's a male. His target was women, like 35 to 50, something like that. And without getting into all the details, I knew I had hit it when I showed the video to his wife, and you could just see in her eyes that she identified with the person in the video, the problems that they had. Right? And you could just see, and at the end of the video, I asked her, like, do you identify with this person? And she's like, oh yeah. So I knew I had that right. So. Right.
All right. So we're going to wrap this up here. You have a special offer for the people listening?
Yeah, so if someone's interested in getting an explainer video and have a project to develop a video, what I'd like to do, if they watch this video, to give them 10% off on their first project, and all they need to do is use this code, or let me know this code, which is the Pittsburgh SEO. So it's the Pittsburgh SEO, and if they go to 8pecks.com/videos, they can just even put a comment in the comment box, and it'll get emailed to me, and we can get started from there.
All right. You have anything else you want to say?
No, I just want to thank you for having me on. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad you took the jump and got your first video done.
All right. Hey, Steve, thanks a lot for all the information, and I appreciate you coming on, spending some time, and showing me the ropes of Google Hangout. Thanks a lot.
Great, no problem.
All right, Steve.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.